Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Highlands High School. Tonight we would like to take the opportunity to thank our senior cheerleaders and basketball team. First, let's start with the senior cheerleaders. First up is Jocelyn Gillette. Jocelyn tonight is escorted by her mom, dad, and pap. Jocelyn will be attending Westminster in the fall to play soccer and major in criminology. Jocelyn Gillette. And before we go any further, Jocelyn, hold on a second, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, RJ Rieger would like to know if you want to go to the prom with him. Looks like a yes. Jocelyn Gillette. We'll get to Rieger later. Next we have Deontay Harilla Gray, escorted by his mom, Angela Harilla, and his niece, Arabella. Deontay will be attending West Virginia University for the engineering program. Deontay Harilla Gray. Next we have Kylie Markey. Kylie's escorted by her parents, Bo and Kim Riddle. Kylie will be attending Clarion University to major in nursing. Kylie Markey. And finally, Kylie Walker. Kylie escorted by her parents, Massa and Larry Walker, and her grandmother, Barb Johns, and her great-grandmother, Margaret Rudiger. Kylie will be attending Westmoreland County Community College for the dental hygiene program. Kylie Markey. Kylie Walker. One last hand for our senior cheerleaders. Now it's time for our senior basketball players. First up, number 1, Ryan Boda. Ryan is escorted by his parents, George and Mary Jo, sisters Carly and Nicole, and nephew Isaiah. His plans after graduation are to attend college, play basketball, and he's undecided about his major. Ryan Boda. Number 30, Mitch Desort. Mitch is escorted by his parents, Mike and Melanie, sisters Melena and McKenna, Aunt Marlena, and cousins Marley and Macy. His plans after graduation are to go to college, major in business, and play football or basketball. Mitch Desort. Next up, number 5, Dom Martinka. Dom is escorted by his parents, Gary and Jamie. His plans after graduation are to be a role model for the youth of America. Dom Martinka. Number 24, RJ Rieger. RJ accompanied tonight by his parents, Regis and Lori, and his sister, Jenna. His plans after graduation are to study criminal justice. RJ Rieger. And number 0, Braden Timmons. Braden is escorted by his parents, Dan and Liz, brothers Daniel and Chandler, and sister Aubrey. His plans after graduation are to attend Robert Morris University to play football and major in accounting. Braden Timmons. Now for our basketball support staff. Let's have team manager Wajid Hassin. Wajid's escorted by his host family, Vincent, Nicole, and Eli Huck. His plans after graduation are to finish high school back home and then come back to the United States to attend college. Wajid Hassin. And finally, team videographer Megan Artman. Megan tonight is escorted by her mother, Terry. Her plans after graduation will be attend Clarion University and major in biology and pre-veterinary medicine. Megan Artman. One last hand for all of our seniors. All right, that takes care of business. We'll be back. Dean and I will have pregame, Highlands and Gateway, and it's right after this. Welcome back to Highlands. Time for the pregame show. We've had senior night. It's in the books. It's in the can, as we like to say. We had all that out of the way. A nice group tonight, and really 5 Highlands starters, which is very unusual.
For seniors, Mike, and again, Braden was a 3-year starter, Mitch a 2-year starter, Ryan a 2-year starter, RJ started all this year, part of last year. We're going to miss them. They're a great group.
Well, they are, and a lot of fun to be with. Well, let's talk about tonight's game against the Gateway Gators. Both of these teams have clinched a playoff spot. Gateway is the section champion, and Coach Darren Friedman's a great guy. I really enjoyed talking to him. So, what is there to be gained by this one tonight?
Well, Mike, how things changed in a week. Last we were talking about making the playoffs. This week, the log jam is for second place. We got 3 teams tied at 5-4. Us, Franklin, Kiski. So second place is nice, but more important to win for seeding purposes. WPL looks at your records, look at who you played. So a win tonight against a quality team like Gateway should help us in the seeding next week.
It should. Now, that you've taken on to this. The first game was another one of those section games that Highlands had a lead, but was unable to hold on out at Gateway, a game that Highlands could have won. So what do they have to do differently here tonight?
Well, Mike, last time, if you remember, we played straight man-to-man. Jackson did a great job of getting around the corner. He scored 17 points. Held Crump got a 1 basket because Braden did a great job on him. I think tonight we see the 1-3-1 again. I think what's going to happen is Jackson will not be able to get around the corner. My concern, though, is do we leave Crump? Because Braden will be playing his zone, will be playing the middle. If I had to do it, I would make sure Braden stayed on Crump all night, even though you played that zone. Try to neutralize that. It's been very effective for us the last few games. We're 1-4 in a row doing it. Let's try for 5.
Hey, special hello to one of the assistant coaches for Gateway. You might know him. His name's Danny Nee. He seems to be a fan of the broadcast, so thanks to him, too.
He wants to go to the anchor room with us tonight after the game. Dan used to coach at Duquesne University. I'm glad to see he's here with Gateway.
All right, beautiful. All right, that'll wrap it up. Tip-off is coming up. It's Highlands against Gateway, and it's right after this.
All right, here we go. We're going to take a look at the starting lineup for the Gateway Gators. Again, they've already locked up the Section 3 championship with an 8-1 record. They will start number 1, Courtney Jackson, a 6-foot sophomore. He had a great game against us first time around, scoring 17 points. They will also start a freshman, number 5, R.J. Stevenson, 6 foot tall. Number 11, Pernell Scott, a 6'1 junior. Number 20, Jaquan Brister, 6'4 senior, had a nice game against us first time around. And the big guy in the middle, number 33, John Paul Kromka, 6'8 junior. He had 14, held him to 1 basket, but he scored 12 foul shots in the fourth quarter. Didn't miss one, and that led to the victory for the Gateway Gators first time around by 5 points. And Now, for the last time, we'll introduce our seniors at home, and we will start all 5 seniors tonight. Start number 0 in the middle, Braden Timmons, averaging 10 points a game, 10 rebounds at 6'4". All seniors, number 1, Ryan Boda, comes in averaging 11 points a game, 5'11" senior. Don Martinka, a 6-foot senior, wears number 5. He will get a start here this evening. Number 24, R.J. Rigger, a 6-foot senior, coming in averaging 10 points per game. And finally, number 30, Mitch Desort, 6'2" senior, averaging 23 points a game, our leading scorer. All 5 seniors starting tonight. Gives us a chance to talk to you about one of their big supporters, B&J Sports, located at 1605 Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. They've been outfitting our local sports teams and these guys for the last 4 years, and the great fans of the AK Valley for more than 5 decades. When it comes to all your sporting good needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch, from team uniforms and trophies to any and all kind of sports equipment. You can't beat the service of B&J Sports. We're open 9 to 5 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. So stop in today or give Glenn a call at 724-226-2762. 5 decades says it all. B&J Sports. And Mike, last time we're going to call these guys' names out at home. Went by fast, didn't it?
It did. I heard a rumor that Mitch photobombed the pregame.
I hope he did.
I hope he did, because it was his last chance. Because there won't be much camera time for these guys the rest of the way. So here go the Gators, dressed in their road blacks with the gold and white trim. Highlands in the home whites. Gateway moving right to left.
Looks like they're playing man, Mike. Again, did a great job Braden against Kromka last time.
And this is Kromka.
Basket, yep.
Kromka 33. Drives into the paint, kicked it back out for Scott.
Here's the guy I heard is right here.
Jackson
Mike.
all the way to the basket, lays it up, missed it. Rebound flashing through the lane to pull it out of there was Brisker.
That's what he did last time, Mike. He just went to the left. I asked Coach if he was left-handed. He goes, no, he's right-handed, but he has a great left hand. He showed it that time.
He did. Now driving into the paint is Jackson again. It would have rolled off, but Brisker on the weak side pulled it out of there. A 3 on the way, off the rim.
RJ collects it.
Stevenson, one RJ, rebounding another. Oh, Timmons wide open, missed the layup. Rebound Kromka.
Kromka got screened off, and Brady missed that layup. JV's won in big style here this evening too, Mike, and they just ran him right out of the gym. Let's hope the varsity can do the same.
Here's Brisker in the lane, bodies all over the place, but another missed shot. They tip it to the corner. The Rams have to get it, and Boda does.
Ryan Boda played volleyball with that, Mike, but he got his own back.
Kinda did.
You're allowed to do that in basketball.
Yes. So here's Martinka right in front of us.
By the way, it's senior sock night. Check out the colors of the
I know. Rieger for 3, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Timmons pried it out of there. Now to Boda. I got mine on too, but mine are just Argyle.
Nice pass into
Timmons lays it in.
He gets that one. Mike, they've been different teams since they've been playing inside out.
You know, every night of Brad Midgley's career was senior sock night. Here's Brisker. Now to Trinell Scott. The guy we didn't see the first game, R.J. Stevenson, number 5, starting. Jackson kicked it back to Kromka.
I think they have a similar situation with this freshman.
As we are with Johnny Price.
Yeah, he's come on like Johnny Price does.
Put it on the floor. There's Stevenson out of the corner. That's 3. It's short. Rebound is Zord. He got hammered. No call. And the Rams keep the ball with a 2-0 lead. Desort right in front of Coach Friedman. Steps back, 15, in and out, no good. Rebound. Martinka did a great job to get it out of there.
He sure did, hustled that rebound.
So here's Rieger.
Gateway straight man also.
Now Desort left side. Desort's just going to drive it to the paint and kicked it out of bounds. It belongs to the Gators. At 5:21 first quarter, 2-0 Highlands.
Then a nice clear eye for Mitch that time, Mike. He just couldn't knock it in. 25. Again, Gateway comes at 8-1. Kiski, Highlands, Franklin Regional, all 5 and 4. Armstrong at 4 and 5, trying to sneak in the playoffs.
Right now, if you break the tie, Franklin Regional has the leg up on second. Nearly steal is a steal by Boda. Stole the lazy pass and laid it in. First 2 for Boda.
Pay the price for that lazy pass, Mike, and they did that time.
4-0 Highlands. Here's Brisker. Threw it inside to Kromka. Tried to use his size against Timmons and fired it over to Jackson left side, but Martinka quickly on him.
One nice thing about playing at home, we get to hear the opposing coach, and they're hard. Make sure he touches it.
Yeah.
He being John Paul Kromka.
Yep. They run the offense through him.
Yep.
Jackson had 17 the first time these two teams played. He was the difference, a sophomore. All the way in, a block by Martinka, but the foul on Dom.
Mikey's up to his old tricks again. He's going down that left-hand side. He's going to get a body in front of him. I want to see him pull up into his jump shot. He just made left-hand layup last time.
Lenny Leeper, Larry Tadeo, and Dave Whitey is the officials tonight. And Jackson threw it off the front rim. So there's a lid on it for the Gators right now. Gators averaging 51.3 a game and allowing 51.3 a game. They've scored the same amount as they've given up. The second is good, and that's the first point for Gateway tonight. 4-1 Highlands. Quickly, Boda forecourt. All the way around Kromka. Lays it up, and Kromka altered that shot. Jackson lost it out of bounds. It's Highlands ball.
Give it to Highlands. Timmons touched it, but they're going to give it to Highlands.
Darren Friedman's trying to ask for help here.
That was Larry today that made that call.
R.J. Rieger right in front of us. Got himself a prom date tonight.
Yeah, how about that?
I have a perfect record with us. Haven't had a turn down yet. Much better than I did in high school for myself.
I was teasing Miss Gillette. I said she should said no to what happened.
Now they're going to call a travel against Desort as he got hammered on his way to the basket. Yeah, I'm loving the socks. Orion's got the black. Rieger's got the neon green. So does Braden, and Mitch with the orange. Johnny Kreis in the game. He's got black socks. Desort sits down.
He's a freshman. You're not allowed to go.
That's right.
Yet. You got to work his way up.
So here's Jackson to Kromka left side.
You mentioned Kiski at Armstrong. The other one, Franklin Regional at Greensburg.
I got to tell you, we did the game at Gateway. We were up in the balcony. Kromka's a much more imposing figure courtside, isn't he? Yeah, big fella.
6'8". Only a junior, too, Mike. We'll get to see him next year.
Kromka out to get it. Mark Bozovic in the game, number 3. Now throw it baseline out of bounds. It's Highlands ball.
Yep.
The Gateway turning it over at a rapid rate so far.
2 turnovers for Gateway.
Highlands leads it 4-1. Rams haven't got off the schneid from deep yet. It was 3-point heaven here Saturday afternoon. Highlands made 8. Deer Lakes made 11.
Bombs away on a matinee.
They made 11 3-pointers and 11 2-pointers, Deer Lakes. Here's Kreis, Martinka right side. Back out top to Rieger, drives in. Hooks it to the corner to Boda. Boda spots up for 3. It's off the back rim, no good, and Bozovic pulls it down on the weak side. Bozovic got those aviator glasses on. Stops and pops. It's short. Rebound. Kromka goes over top of Timmons. Puts it back up. He missed it. And Martinka gets the tip from Timmons.
Kromka is being encouraged not to fall away. At 6'8", you want to be going towards it, not away from it. That's for sure.
Here's Rieger.
Well, he had to roll.
He did, but good defense that time by Trinell Scott. Now Boda drives into the lane, kicks it back out. Here comes Martinka driving in, high off the glass, put up a wild one, missed it, but Kreis got the rebound. Kreis stops, pops, and scores.
Second effort by Johnny Kreis, produces 2.
6-1, Rams by 5 on senior night. Scott now loops it into Kromka every time, Dean.
Yep,
that's a rough ride for Timmons. It's in there all the time. Bozovic's 3 is no good, and Martinka pulls it out. Rieger.
Nice
fired it into Kreis. Kreis goes in, put it up, missed it.
Should have went straight up, Mike. Put that dribble on the floor. That's a freshman mistake. Don't need a dribble. Just got to put it up.
Courtney Jackson, less than 2 minutes to go first quarter. It's 6-1 Highlands. Jackson drives all the way in on the dribble drive and puts it down. That's what we saw a lot of the first time these two teams played.
He's a penetrator, Mike.
6-3. Now Rieger all the way in, lays it in.
RJ carried that ball to his hip right past Kromka, laid it in. 8-3 Highlands. 4 guys on the score sheet. That's good news for Highlands, Mike.
First 2 for Rieger. Brisker baseline, blew it up, got it to Kromka, and he lays it off. Rebound Christ. They're not falling for John Paul so far. Highlands with a 5-point lead. Loop it into Timmons. Had trouble with it. Made a nice post move and got fouled on Krumka.
Well, that's a great job, Mike, because he could have lost that ball out of bounds. If you remember last time, Krumka had 4 fouls. We kept him.
I think the hardest part there was catching the ball.
Yeah, he did a great job.
I'm going to put Timmons to the line. Okay. I took your stat from Saturday one step further. Desort and Rieger shoot 78%. Everybody else shoots 48%. This is in the everybody else category.
Yeah, and that comes out to 65 as a total team.
But it's amazing. Rieger and Mitch are both over 70% themselves. Rieger at 71 and Mitch at 78. And Mitch has shot so many.
Yep. The normal 5 starters average 59 points a game. We get 6 off the bench.
We get 8 points in the first game from Romello Freeman. That was the biggest bench output we've had in a while. Timmons 1 out of 2. He has 3, and the Rams lead 9-3. Here's Stevenson. Dump it into Krumka now. Krumka 15 feet away from the basket. Made a nice move on Timmons. Oh, they wanted the foul. Didn't get it. Timmons plays him.
Finally got one.
Timmons gets the foul. I was checking the byplay between Darren Friedman and Larry Taddeo here to our right.
He's basically told me he knows how to referee. And Braden gets his first, Mike.
Here's Jackson. Less than a minute to go. This is Bozvik for 3. It's an air ball. Great pass to Flaherty, and he lays it in. Pete Flaherty gets his first 2 of the night. 9-5.
And that was an air ball for sure, but fell right into his arm. Counts as 2.
Desort, Tonelli. Tonelli got hammered on the arm there, but Christ came to the rescue. Now Ursig right side. Out to Desort.
Quick first quarter here, Mike.
Yeah, it's been. Christ is open. That's 3 for Johnny. It's a grazer. Rebound. Flaherty has it. Arrow belongs to Highlands. 20 seconds.
He almost hit the rim with that, Mike. That pass.
Here's Jackson. 13 seconds. Jackson. Crossover move into the paint. Kicked it back out. Krumka, that's 2. It's good. 1 second, the Rams aren't going to have any time. And that's the end of the first quarter here at Highlands with the score, Highlands 9 and Gateway 7.
Odd quarter, Mike. Not a lot of scoring.
Well, another season of Golden Rams basketball can mean only one thing, meeting up with former Nebraska coach Danny Nee at the Anchor Inn in Natrona Heights.
He got back here because he married a local girl.
Right, you're right, yep. Exactly. Joe, Andy, and Dee continue that family tradition, started way back in 1953. A great home-cooked meal without having to do the cooking. The original Anchor Burger is always a fan favorite, as well as their signature season wings, which I had on Saturday, which were tremendous. And you went?
Anchor Burger, of course. Right, so we could advertise.
We did it. Make sure to ask about the Blue Plate Special, which comes, of course, on a blue plate. By the way, Wednesdays, liver and onions. No reservations are needed, and the kitchen's open till 11, so there's plenty of time to stop by the Anchor after the game. Mike and I will be there, so make sure to stop and say hi. That's the Anchor Inn, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Welcome aboard.
And we'll be talking about playoff implications by next Saturday. This Saturday, I should say. We should have a pretty good idea who's in, who's out, right, based on the games on Friday night. And
the new rankings came out by MSA today. Number 1 is McKeesport. Moon is 2. Hampton 3. Char Valley 4. You noticing a trend?
Yeah,
Laurel Highlands.
Section of death.
Laurel Highlands 5. 6 is Montour, and they're probably not even going to make the playoffs. 7 is Mars. 8 Gateway. 9 Trinity, and 10 are your Highlands Golden Rams.
We're in the top 10. That's good news.
So we have a top 10 matchup here tonight.
Now, Post-Gazette has Moon 1, Mars 2. You got a 9. That's amazing. McKeesport 3, Char Valley 4, Hampton 5. We'll talk about where they're playing tonight and next week, too.
Second quarter underway. Highlands with a 2-point lead. They led by as many as 6, and Krumka stole a pass. Krumka's going to take Rieger all the way to the basket. It's a blocking foul.
And one thing we know about Krumka, Mike, he can shoot foul shots. He was 12 for 12 in the fourth.
He was. And a 14 total that he had, and that was the...
You know, we share something with Section 2.
And that is?
Of the 6 teams, 5 have winning records in our section and their section.
Kromka hits the first. It's 9-8.
So 83% of our teams are over 500 in both sections. Can you believe that? There's only one losing team in each section. He missed one. He's human.
Highlands by 1 with the basketball. And have been shut out from downtown so far. Rieger drives in all the way in and draws the foul out top. That'll be on the freshman R.J. Stevenson. That'll be his first. Team foul number 2 against Gateway.
West Allegheny's 1-19. Can you believe that, Mike? And
yeah.
They're not bad. And they're 1-19. Greensburg, again, has not won in our section, but they're 6-13 overall.
Inside to Timmons. Timmons backs Kromka in and kicked it outside to Martinka. Here's Rieger. Corner Boda. Boda drives. Now got it to Zort. Spots up. 3-ball.
Oh.
Yes! Nothing but nylon. Mitch to Zort. Highlands leads 12-8.
Yes, his first shot of the night. And Mike Dahm is not making a senior token appearance. He's out there playing.
He's playing,
minutes.
right.
Yep.
When they play a lot of man, you're going to see a lot of Dahm. I think that'll tell you what they think of him defensively. Kromka left side.
Isolation here with
Timmons, but Timmons did a great job.
Yep.
So he didn't get too close to him. That's why he couldn't take him.
Can't get that second foul this early.
Jackson drives in against Martinka. Oh, what a wild move. Thought it was going to go for a second.
R.J. Rieger did a great job with his body.
Yep. Here's Mitch. Loops it out to Rieger. A minute in, second quarter. Highlands 12, Gateway 8. On the pick and roll, Desort had it taken away by Scott, and it's out of bounds to Highlands.
Nice block that time by Scott.
Guess what I watched last night?
What's that?
An entire NBA game in February. I watched the Wizards-Cavs game. It was tremendous.
Mine kept breaking up on this side of the river. We had trouble getting that game. I ended up watching Virginia and Louisville. Boda with his first.
Boda stops and pops off the front rim, and Kromka has it.
Of the second quarter.
Here's Jackson in against Rieger. Kicks it back out on a steal by Desort. Cut off the passing lane. Rams are 3-on-3.
Wide open.
And there's Boda out of the corner. His 3 is off the rim. Came right to Timmons. Nice pass. Timmons up and in.
Braden got his big body in position that time. He leads all scores with 5. Highlands leads 14-8.
Matches their biggest lead. Kromka between circles.
This is something new. Mike Kromka's playing outside. Hadn't had much luck inside.
Here's Jackson. Kromka now. Rams will take that. Of course, he can shoot. It reminds me of Billy Luther at Hampton. Doesn't he?
Yep. Who's got to touch the last? Oh.
Stosh can't believe it. Oh.
Lenny Leiper made the call right in front of us.
The pain Tyler Stachinsky face.
David Whitey, as Mike looked to Lenny for help, he couldn't see it down there. Good refereeing, even though we didn't get the ball.
Here's Trinell Scott 11, and Jackson has 1. Stevenson worked it inside to Brisker. Now Stevenson takes control. Here's Jackson against Martinka.
Brisker at 6'4" is begging for the ball down there, Mike, because he got a match up with R.J. Rieger. Friedman saw it. Now let's see if it goes to Brisker.
Brisker led them in scoring with 12 against Greensburg Salem last game, and he had 12 against us the first time. Trinell Scott, who came in off the bench first game, he's starting tonight. Jackson.
This is the guy I got to watch that left hand on.
5.5 left.
Look at him.
Dump it down inside. Tipped by Desort. Stolen by Boda. Boda the other way. Crossover move. Put it up and in. Nice move by Boda, and the Rams lead at 16-8. Their biggest.
Snuck that left hand in that time, Mike. And again, they're been throwing a couple lazy passes. Highlands picked them all off so far.
It's getting loud in here.
Good Tuesday night crowd, Mike.
Yeah.
Senior night.
Up, an offensive foul as Jackson went in, and Rieger took it. R.J. Rieger's probably taken more charges on this floor than anybody in Highlands history.
I think he leads the team in charges for sure, Mike. They're going to get a timeout.
Yep.
Gives us a
Karen Friedman wants to talk it over.
The wireless zone. I saw John out in the hallway tonight. Tell him thanks for helping get Johnny straightened out at the foul line. Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America, offering the latest cell phone accessories and service. Wireless Zone is the place with the hottest devices at the coolest prices. So stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. WireZone has 13 area locations, including 6 in the AK Valley. Ram fans, your WireZone headquarters are at the Walmart Plaza next to GNC or at the Pittsburgh Mill Mall next to JCPenney across from Victoria's Secret. You can find the WireZone store nearest you by visiting wirelesszone.com.
Well, Dean, first, I'd like to say a special thanks to everyone that helped out with senior night
job
tonight. Jamie Bunnett with the cheerleaders, and Melody Cochran especially emailing me stuff for the boys in the basketball team. Thanks to them.
Went smoothly
for having that go, and we kept it under 7 minutes.
Even better.
Yeah, I was hoping for 6, but the prom thing added a little extra time I wasn't anticipating. So.
Well, we say get your prom dates early, right? Because there are a lot more guys and girls at Highlands, so RJ took care of that.
You want to take care of it, and I think the warm weather the last couple of days has him thinking.
Yep, just want to mention, Mike, Moon game Saturday, JV 6 p.m., varsity 7:30. So regular start times out at Moon. They have a great team.
Night game, and
they're number 1 in 5A, led by a 6'7" kid named Simons.
There's Boda for 3. It's off the rim, and Brisker skies through the air. Highlands by 8.
He has an interesting story. We'll tell that Saturday night, how he came back to Moon.
Inside to Kromka. They go inside out, back to Jackson. Put it on the floor. Drives in, but Martinka shut him off. Now they go back door to Flaherty.
Cut off.
Oh, nearly stolen by Desort. Bozovic takes it. Steal by Timmons on the reach around. Well, the Rams anticipating passes tonight.
And
defensively.
they've been lazy passes, Mike.
And Highlands defense recently has just been tremendous. There's a pass in the lane. Martinka's able to save it. Rams trying to get timeout. Wait a minute. They called. Highlands had the ball, and he's given Gateway a timeout. Highlands had the ball.
Good question. Okay, we're relaxing.
Coach, I had you first with the timeout. 30 or 40? 30.
Who's got the ball?
He said it's a jump ball, and he's giving Gateway the timeout. Highlands had the ball.
Everybody's got to relax.
There's a problem. Well, yeah. The problem is Martinka had the ball. But Martinka had the ball. No Gateway player had a hand on it.
So
there's no way it's a jump.
Timeout.
Right. So
they have possession.
So this is going to be one of those error situations.
Correctable.
But you can fix it.
Yeah, Highlands gets the ball.
And Highlands wanted a timeout. Give it to them.
Let's see what we're going to do.
Let's see.
I think that's what they're doing, Mike.
See, so it's a timeout for Gateway.
And who's ball back?
And Gateway gets the ball.
Alrighty then. Give us a chance to talk about Joe Lucchino and son Joseph. Proudly welcome to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Why don't we get back to that after this, Mike? It looks like
they're going quick.
Second.
We'll get back to the Lucchinos. We'll talk about them. They went with a 30 there.
Yep.
So Gateway will get the ball down 16-8.
But you're right. Gateway didn't have possession.
No, they didn't have the ball. They got a timeout and the ball.
Hey, Mark, let's go. Come on.
So that's their
Did the arrow change?
That's their gift. Yeah, you got to change the arrow. It had to be alternate possession. Here's Bozovic. Out top to Flaherty. Bozovic left side. Rams working out 1-3-1 again now. With Boda out top on it. Kromka baseline goes all the way in, but 3 men are there to meet him. Jackson, Bozovic left side. Flaherty in the corner. Bozovic goes almost. He'll shoot it from out there. Yeah, Flaherty will too. Here it comes. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Boda. Out to Desort quickly against Jackson. Desort got out of control, had to throw up a shot. It was either that or travel.
Yeah, he got bumped too.
And he was in no man's land. Team fouls even, 3 apiece. 3 minutes left first half. There's Bozovic. He likes to shoot him off the rim. Neither team able to do much from outside. And Boda has it.
2-on-1.
Boda, Desort. Fouled and scores.
1. Let's see if they scored a basket.
I believe this is going to count.
Let's see here. Good
basket. Good.
That's great.
5 points for Mitch Desort. Highlands with their biggest lead, 18-8.
And who'd they call the foul on?
And we'll get this. It is on...
Gordy Jackson.
That's his second. I think it's time to pull this stat out. 2:56 left first half. Highlands has allowed 8 points. When they allow fewer than 50, they're 8-0.
It looks like we're going in that direction, hopefully, Mike.
And they won a game when they gave up more than 50 on Saturday. In those cases, they're 3-9.
And Mike, they're doing it all man-to-man.
They were 1-3-1 last trip with Boda playing at top. Their man now.
Oh, Bronco almost blew that pivot too. Tell you what, Mike, this defense is really making it difficult for them to run their offense here.
Number 13 is Devon Staten into the lineup.
Power!
He must have challenged him. Here's Flaherty. Steal by Desort. He took it away for Flaherty.
Just overpowered him, Mike.
Desort. They're going to call travel. He palmed it, they say. Turnover Highlands at 2:19. They lead by 11.
4 Highlands turnovers, 5 for Gateway.
Check in.
Turnell Scott back into the Gateway lineup, replacing Jaquan Brisker. Brisker scoreless tonight.
Yeah, Mike, he was a big factor in game 1.
Not many have scored.
Yeah.
They only have 8 points. This is 13. Devon Staten, the senior, against Martinka. Pete Flaherty left side. And Desort's all over him, and Mitch going to get caught for his first foul. That's only the 15th foul against Highlands for fourth, 4-piece.
Yep.
Those are low. 2:06 to go.
Mike, it's interesting. 2 old coaching buddies, Joey Touchdown and Greg Hudson, going at each other tonight. Joey's in the playoffs at Kiski, but if Hutch beats him, Armstrong gets taken in.
That's correct.
Yep. According to Joey, he says he needs some momentum going into the playoffs. So it's a must-win against Armstrong.
They've struggled lately. Boda saves it beautifully.
Yeah, got pushed out of bounds.
To Rieger.
Uh-oh.
Long to Timmons. Oh, what a great athletic play that was. Desort, Boda,
Their pass.
Rieger, Martinka,
Oh, right around
Timmons.
the gym. Yes. Oh,
They had to score that basket.
Yep.
They deserved to score there.
All 5 guys touched it, Mike. That's when Highlands playing their best basketball.
21-8. 1:33 left first half. Kromka stops and pops. In and out, no good. Rebound Timmons.
That was just beautiful, Mike.
Desort with a great catch in front of the Gateway bench.
I think Danny Nee had to appreciate that one, Mike.
Desort out top. Rieger's 3 is off the back rim. And
Look at
Martinka
Dom.
saved it in, but Kromka has it. Gateway was content to let it go out of bounds, but Dom went over and got it. But Gateway has the ball. 1:05 left first half. Highlands 21, the Gators 8. Gateway, 1 point in the second quarter. Here's Kromka.
Been great defense, Mike.
Now Turnell Scott being backed up by Desort. Desort stole it, picked his pocket. Now Desort gets knocked down, no call. Gateway back. Highlands fans upset. This is Staten.
Mitch got to be careful not to get that makeup foul.
Yeah, he don't want to get the second one. Now, that's Turnell Scott with a grazer. Rebound Rieger, 33 seconds. Highlands with the ball and the arrow. No look past Desort. Desort is fouled. He'll go to the line.
Great pass by Rieger, Mike. He's really to step up his game in the passing category, dishing out assists left and right.
28 seconds to go. Desort goes to the line. He shoots 2.
And this has been a senior effort here tonight, Mike.
It has. And Desort first one off the back rim. Only Johnny Kreis, the only 2 points, not by a senior. But that's most nights, really.
And again, Dom has shown up here on senior night. Not on a score sheet, Mike, but he's done little things right. He's playing defense, staying out there. I think he's the guy shutting off Jackson so far.
Mitch has 7. The Rams lead 22-8.
Here's the guy you got to cut off.
Here's Bozovic from the corner for 3. It's off the rim, no good. Ooh. Rebound Brisker, and they're going to call a foul, I guess, on Rieger for low bridging Brisker underneath. Tyler Stachinski not happy, and he hears it from Larry Taddeo.
RJ going to pick up his second.
Now the good news is it's not a shooting foul yet. That's only 5. 5 apiece, 19 seconds. Johnny Kreis in. They're going to sit Desort down now and make sure he doesn't pick up his second foul, and that's a smart move. And Timmons is sitting now also.
RJ has his second now, Mike.
Stevenson worked it out to Jackson, 15 seconds. Gators spread it out here at 11. Jackson dribbled it off his foot. Got in trouble, tried to use a screen from Kromka. He almost ran into him. Stevenson to Kromka, 2 seconds. 1. Kromka at the buzzer. He's, oh my goodness. Fouled with 0.3 of a second left.
Great defense for 30 seconds, Mike. The problem was there were 31 left on the clock.
Ursig gets called for the foul, and Kromka will shoot 2 at 0.3. Highlands by 14. That's their second point of the quarter. Kromka's got them both from the line. They have not made a field goal in this quarter.
That is amazing. Great job on defense.
Kromka hit them both. And that'll be it. That's the end of the first half here at Highlands. A good one for the Rams. Highlands at the break, 22. And the Gateway Gators 10. Let's finish up the Luquinos. Joe and his son Joseph proudly welcome you to the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group, serving the AK Valley for decades. The Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of financial investments. If retirement's fast approaching, let the Lucchinos help you explore rollover options for your 401k, including industry-patented fee structure with variable annuities. Even when it comes to finding the best health care plan to cover your family, Joe and Joe always know. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection, or call them at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial Services put you on the road to financial stability today. Halftime at Highlands on senior night. Highlands 22, Gateway 10 at the break. We'll have stats right after this. Baby Charlotte and Grandpa Stosh.
Coach Grandpa
Stosh, absolutely.
Former coach up there, and he's got to be thrilled with the defense here tonight, Mike, so far. What a game. Shutting down Gateway. They only have 10 points at halftime. Courtney Jackson, only 3. Flaherty has 2. Kromka has 5. 3 of those on foul shots. I mean, just amazing defense here tonight. For the Golden Rams, Ryan Boda has 4. R.J. Rigger has 2. Mitch Dezort 7, Braden Timmons 7, Johnny Christ 2, and we got to mention Don Martinka. Even though he's not on a score sheet, Mike, he's the guy shutting Jackson down.
Yes, he is.
He's the guy who beat us last time, so he's earned his right to stand on the floor here tonight as a senior.
We were talking about man-to-man defense, and that's what the Rams have done a lot of here in the first half. Stats brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops. Call 724-980-2100. You can email them, masonelitehoops@comcast.net, or you can find them on the web, masonelitehoops.com. We talked about an interesting stat we had about the points. On Saturday's game where Highlands beat Deer Lake 66-57, it was only the third time they've won a game this year when they've allowed over 50 points. They're 3-9. 8-0 allowing less than 50. We're going to need a congressional investigation if Gateway gets to 50 because they have 10.
That's true, Mike. That'd be 40 points in the second half. And I'll be honest with you, I think the Gateway coaching staff prepared for that 1-3-1 since they got to see it a few times on YouTube. So maybe we shanghaied them there.
Yeah.
Coach D can't wait to go to the anchor. And why don't we send them to Highland Tire, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Winter is here. You wouldn't know by the last couple of days, but
no,
it's coming
sir.
back. Highland Tire is here with the newest location, Highland Integrity Alignment. See why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley for 24 consecutive years. Highland Tire is family-owned and operated. Local business that carries one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires in the Pittsburgh area. If you can't find it and ask for it, they'll get it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trenton at 724-224-9222. And in Trenton Heights, it's 724-224-7900 or Highland Integrity Alignment at 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, and price. Great first half. Let's keep it going, guys. On senior night.
Highlands gets the ball to start the second half, moving right to left, leading by 12, led by as many as 14. One field goal in the second quarter by Gateway. Or no field goals, I'm sorry. 3 free throws by Kromka. Baseline, Boda went all the way through. Got it back to Rieger. He's open. Here it comes. Off the back rim. Rebound to Zort.
Great job of hustling by Mitch.
High posting it to Timmons. Now back to Mitch. To Zort with a nice crossover move. Kromka blocked it, but got him with the body also. I think.
That's an anticipation call, Mike, because I think he got it clean.
You know what? So do I. That's a second on Kromka.
Where'd he get him? Hey, where'd he get him? It looked like a clean block.
And Desort drains the first.
It wasn't close.
He's got 8 now.
I could see the upper body. There was no touch.
23-10.
I was this close. I mean,
24-10. Darren Friedman disagreeing with that call. Also, you hear the byplay between he and Dave Whiteis.
24-10. Highlands has the lead here.
Here's Jackson.
And we're talking halftime, Mike, about just getting used to the play in this section.
It's different. It's a different game. It really is. And he teams like Gateway, Franklin Regional are used to it. Steal by Boda. He got bumped in a double team. Timeout Highlands. Stosh saw his player in trouble. Got the timeout. I can tell you about Career Training Academy. Attention high school seniors, you can learn the skills you need to start a career in the high-demand field of healthcare in less than a year. Serving the AK Valley for over 35 years, Career Training Academy provides the tools and support you need to start a professional career in medical or dental assisting or medical billing and coding. Visit us on the web, careerta.edu, or stop into our beautiful new location at the Hillcrest Plaza in Lower Borough. Give us a call, 724-337-1000. Make sure to ask about our new phlebotomy program. Your career is waiting at Career Training Academy.
Senior night, Mike. Beautiful program here this evening. Nice color photos here. And I always like to see the role models of our seniors.
Right. You got a couple of those?
Let's start Ryan Boda. This was Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant, I like that.
Don Martinka himself.
Well, because he's going to lead the youth of America.
Yes, we'll come to the other ones.
We'll get the others
later on.
Here's Boda. 1 minute into the second half. Desort had trouble with the handle, and now they call a double dribble. He did. He had trouble with the handle to start with, and then kind of got himself in trouble over there in the corner.
They normally give you that one dribble to control the ball, but he took that dribble, and then he put it back down.
I believe Pete Flaherty's going to be coming in. If I read Darren Friedman correctly then. Jackson.
And if you look at Jackson's face, he's frustrated.
A little bit. Jackson.
Only a sophomore. I don't think he's used to getting locked down like this.
Kromka takes it left elbow. Drives into the paint.
Screen, yep.
Now Jackson. Jackson with a runner, blocked by Desort, and Boda controls it. Watch out from behind. Boda all the way down, missed the shot. Rebound, Highlands is going to get it. Desort lets a three go. Back rim. Boy, it took a real funny bounce. It goes out of bounds and belongs to the Gators.
Timmons kept that ball alive, Mike.
He pointed the wrong way. It's our ball. He pointed that way.
He did. Coach Friedman telling the official down here, the trail official, that he pointed the wrong way. And he did. But they fixed it. 24-10. Highlands by 14.
To Coach Friedman how his playoffs are going to work. I was surprised he didn't realize they play a 16-team bracket. Only 12 teams enter. Ooh, that's Eurostep.
Oh, nice play there by Brisker. But you know what? As a coach, coaching this game, the only thing that's important to him is this game. He's got two other games after this. They're playing home against North Allegheny Saturday and at North Hills on Monday.
Well, I said, I don't like a bye. I'd rather play. He goes, you can't lose a bye.
That's right. Oh, nice pick and roll to Timmons. Great feed by Desort, 26-12.
Coach Friedman knew it was there before the ball went in. He gave a big sigh when he saw how open he was. Oh, foul. Didn't get it.
Ball's out of bounds. Gators controlling it. Freshman R.J. Stevenson. Looping feed into Kromka. Timmons has just done a tremendous job. Oh, great hands by Martinka.
Martinka. What defensive effort by him tonight, Mike?
Boda needs to watch out from behind. Stevenson's a ball hawk. Boda got all the way in, got in trouble, but Rieger rescues him. Rieger from 30. He shot him from there before.
And made it.
Yeah, exactly. Timmons out to Desort. 5:10 left third quarter. Highlands by 14. Martinka in front of the Highlands bench. Rieger found Desort. Head fake, but Brisker out there. Brisker with the size advantage. Desort kicked it back out, and Boda has it. Back to Desort. Here comes a three. It's short. Kromka the rebound.
I'd be in no rush to shoot it, Mike.
No.
We got him doubled up here.
Kromka carried it in. There's a Euro step, huh?
Yep.
Kromka's second basket, 7th point. It's 26-14. Yeah, the Rams can be patient. They showed that in the Kiski game for sure.
And they're playing some defense here tonight.
Flaherty and Bozovic getting ready to check in for Gateway. And Boda is taking his time. There's no count on. Desort, now they come to trap him. Desort gets through the trap and draws the foul. That's a second against Gateway second half. Highlands is yet to commit one.
Let's see who they're going to give it to.
It's Brisker.
His first.
Again, we mentioned Kiski is at Armstrong tonight. Big game there. The Armstrong win gets them in. Franklin Regional is at Greensburg-Salem. If they win that game, they'll get second on tiebreakers as Martinka just goes right down the lane and lays it in. his first 2 of the night.
He's not out there for offense, Mike.
Rams by 2 touchdowns. Jackson
That's why
missed
he's
everything.
There. He is taking Jackson out of the game tonight.
Here's Boda. Back to Dom. Dom all the way in.
He got the foul.
And a foul. I think Brisker's going to get another one.
Yep.
Martinka with a nice dish to Timmons, and Braden will go to the line.
That one was definitely a foul.
It's on Kromka. That's his 3rd.
Wow, I didn't see that, Mike. I thought.
Yeah, I was blocked.
Yeah,
I saw Brisker down there, but
yeah, I didn't see that.
Timmons at the line. 1 for 2 tonight. He gets one more. Chance to go into double figures. He was stuck on 9 for most of the day Saturday. He never did get to 10.
Shooting 44% from the line.
I missed it again, and now what are we going to get? I think Braden was in the lane too soon. He knew he missed it. Went in there to try to get it, and he got the rebound, but
he's the first guy to know.
Well, here's the thing. He knew he was going to miss it, so that was like a no-risk play. If they called him, oh well. If not, he was going to get the ball. Brisker left side. In front of your kids over there. Kromka high off the glass. Nicely done.
Did a nice job of isolating that time. He has 9. All of a sudden, it's 28-16.
He's got half of their baskets.
Middle school showed up at Forsyth. They've only lost 1 game all year. Very proud of those guys. They entered their tournaments.
Weak side help!
And they'll be at home on February 18th and 25th.
This Gateway team has won 4 out of 5. Oh, Rieger tried to get it down low to Timmons, but 2 tight quarters down there. Steal by the Gators at 3:05. Jackson. And Martinka won't let him get by.
8 turnovers apiece.
Here's Bozvik, steps back. That's a long 3. It's off the rim. Rebound tipped, and Martinka chases it down in the corner. Gateway shut out from downtown tonight. Highlands only has 1. That's a Desort one. The only 3 they've had. Only once this year have they been held down outside the arc here at home.
Here's your cross. Nice job by Mitch.
Desort can't
draws number
get
4
it to go, but Desort will go to the line. Is that on Kromka?
Yes, it is.
It is. That's his 4th. And that hurts. I mentioned Gateway's numbers, Dean, that they had won 4 out of 5 and 7 out of their last 10. They started 0-5. They're 10-4 since, and 9-3 with Kromka in the lineup.
He's the difference maker. Good news for them, Mike. They bring a 6'7" kid in.
We're 2 defensively.
And that's Nate Roper.
I don't know if he played against us the first
He
time.
did. He briefly did get in. Desort 2 for 2. He's got 11. The first ram in double figures, 30-16.
First player in double figures. Nobody for Gateway.
Yeah, Kromka's got 9, and he's not going to get the 10 for a while. He's on the bench with 4 fouls. Brisker, nice move, up around and in. Or Jackson. That's the Jackson we saw first game.
Right.
30-18.
Penetrate and pull up for that, too.
Now, the interesting thing about Gateway here, finding themselves down 12, they probably want to pick up the pace a little bit on the defensive end, though. They don't seem to want to force it offensively. Work it back out to Boda. Rieger right side, head fake. Back to Ryan. Desort. Great pass, Martinka. Timmons puts it in.
Bongo. Braden Timmons has 11 now.
32-18. Highlands by 14. Jackson is fouled out top. That'll be the first foul against Highlands second half. Martinka gets it.
It's his second.
R.J. Stevenson back in the lineup for the Gators. Number 5.
He's only a freshman.
Brisker sits down. Here's Roper. Out to Jackson with wide open for a 3, but didn't take it. I'll tell you what, Bozvik would have shot that. Jackson all the way in, and he got fouled. Now that's what they have to do offensively if they want to push the issue.
Keep him penetrating, and right now, shuts the clock off, too. Mitch Desort gets his second. Getting back to our seniors and their role models, Braden Timmons is Derek Jeter.
Jackson, it's the first.
R.J. Reynolds is his mother.
R.J. Rieger, not R.J. Reynolds.
That's where I get Reynolds. Well, that's a pirate drawback. R.J. Reynolds.
R.J. Reynolds, 23. R.J. Reynolds, Jim Leland's first ever game, opening day, first pitch off of Dwight Gooden, bang, home run center field. It all went downhill from that. They lost 98.
That's the second RJ I know that.
R.J. Stevenson's out there now. Desort for 3, missed it. Rebound tipped, and it's Gateway's ball, down 12 at 126.
You have to take the last one, Mike. I'm too embarrassed.
Yeah. Mitch Desort, your role model. Mike Choma. There you go.
I've been called worse.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Mitch. His dad wants to know how I rate.
He got you one last time by photobomb in the pregame, too.
I heard that.
Foul against... No, it was 5-second call. I'm sorry. As Bozovic handled it too long out top. And a 5-second closely guarded. Good defense. Highlands turnover. Gateway. As the clock winds to a minute here. Third quarter. Highlands 32. Gateway 20.
They've maintained that 12-point halftime lead, Mike.
But he's got the negative parent.
That's
Here's Rieger now to Boda.
Instead of playing at him, like saying, you know what?
Here's Tonelli. Plays catch with Boda out top at 48 seconds. The arrow belongs to the Gators here. Boda drives all the way to the basket. Now kicks it back out. Rieger has a lane to the basket. He goes in. It scores.
Wow.
Well, I'm surprised Roper didn't get him. Rieger's got his second basket, 4th point. It's 34-20.
And Mike, he put some spin on that one because
He did.
that ball didn't have much room to work with.
Jackson out top, 20 seconds. Jackson drives all the way in. Threw up a wild one. Tonelli tipped it. Needed to grab it, but it's all right. Timmons,
Nice
Desort,
pass.
drives, lays, scores.
Beautiful. Great job by Desort and Timmons on that play, Mike.
Highlands with their biggest lead, 36-20. 2 seconds, 1. Stevenson at the buzzer, no! And that's the end of the third quarter with a score. Highlands 36, Gateway 20.
Christian Tonelli stuck his nose in there too, Mike, to get that ball. Outscored 14-10, increased the lead to 16, Mike, and 20 points in 3 quarters. That's amazing. In a nation as dedicated licensed professionals protecting your family and Nationwide Insurance, we just call them agents. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Mel and Sean to Boucher to see want to help relieve some of that stress involved with insuring your new teen drivers. Ask about the Nationwide Insurance Young Driver Discount. When you compare, no one beats Nationwide's rates for young drivers. Join a nation that cares. Call your hometown Nationwide agents, John and Mel, at 724-224-4300. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, the AK Valley, the Bouchers, and Nationwide are on your side. Mike, since Doug Biega announced his retirement at Beaver Falls, they have not lost a game and are in 3rd place in the section. They were out of the playoffs before he announced his retirement. Now, if the playoffs started tomorrow, Doug Biega and the Beaver Falls would be in the playoffs. 16 years as coach of Doug Biega, 16 years in the playoffs.
142. Amy Meaner won to 50-50. Hey, Steve, you want me to autograph this for you?
There you
Want
go.
me to autograph it for you?
9292. Tony would
That's
like
a Tony number. We start the 4th quarter.
Amy liked it better.
Highlands with the lead by 16, their biggest.
They're buying at the Anchor Inn tonight.
That's right. Now, 3 from the corner is up, no good. They still haven't hit one. Rebound Timmons. Of course, they only have 20 points. Again, Highlands 8-0 when they give up less than 50.
And Mike, in the 3rd quarter, they matched their whole first half up with a 10.
They did. Well, you'll give up 10 every quarter, won't you?
That's 40 in my book.
Boda drives all the way to the basket, lays it up. Oh,
I was going to go.
The iron unkind. Rebound Kromka. Devontae Staten, 13. Worked it over to Scott in the corner. Now Staten will reset things out with Jackson on the bench. That's 7:14 left. Kromka back in there with 4 fouls. No time to wait for Darren Friedman. Staten. High posting it to Brisker. Around Rieger. Oh, what a nice move that was, but he missed the shot. Rebound Timmons. Here's Boda.
And they're going to be in no rush, Mike. They want to lay up.
At this point, yeah. Tom Myers basketball, huh?
Yep.
He'd love this section.
And my trivia tonight's about all the high scoring in the area this year.
There has been a lot. Only one team, Dean, has two players that have scored more than 20 points a game. Do you know who that is?
I would say Montour.
Here's your hint, is what they call. They call a walk? Really? So Gateway gets the ball. Your hint is this team won their first ever section championship this year.
Let me think here.
Here's Jackson back in the game after a brief rest. 6:20 to go. Highlands by 16. Jackson tried to get a lane, got around Rieger. Rieger went down like a ton of bricks, but they didn't make a call either way, and it's out of bounds to Gateway.
Bentworth?
No. Shar Houston Bucks turn over the cards. They had never, ever won a section before. The players are A.J. Myers and Cameron Hanley, both averaging over 20 a game. They're the only school. Their first ever section title. Steal by Boda.
Another turnover force there.
Boda drives all the way in, kicked it back out to Rieger. Rams will set things back up as Boda right back to the basket around Jackson. Missed a shot. Rebound Timmons knifed it out of there.
I see Danny Malecki in the crowd here tonight, Mike.
You haven't seen him much this season.
Along with Nick.
Rieger, it opens up like the Red Sea. Kicked it to the corner. Tenelli's three is good!
The extra pass tonight, Mike. 7 guys on the score sheet, too. That all helps, Mike.
39-20. Highlands come into today, winners of 4 in a row, and definitely playing their best basketball. We've seen 3 quarters and a half of their best basketball here.
And Mike, this is section champion, Gateway.
Yep. Trinell Scott out top. Their only section loss was at Armstrong.
Bromka's back out there now, too, Mike, with the 4 fouls.
There's something about Gateway that the committee might want to look at as Jackson missed a shot. Rebound Timmons. They've only won 3 games on the road, and those 3 wins are at Franklin Regional, Greensburg, Salem, and Kiski. I'll have a chance to do something about that Monday against North Hills, but good luck.
Yeah, North Hills is loaded, too.
Rieger in front of the Highlands bench. Less than 5 to go. Highlands with their biggest lead now. They lead it by 19. Rieger. Timeout Highlands. 4:40 left. Highlands 39, Gateway 20.
Cat and mouse game between coaches, Mike. They wanted a double. They got it. As soon as Stosh saw it, he got a timeout.
Well, the folks at B&E Home Renovations want to remind you, with the new year upon us and spring right around the corner, no matter what that mean old groundhog says, a new bathroom or game room could be just what you need when welcoming your family in for the new year. With over 100 years of combined experience, owner Brian E. and his crew guarantee that your job will be completed on time exactly the way you want it. I believe I saw Brian and Jamie here tonight. Yeah, they're over there.
Front row.
Customer service is their top priority. Visit their website today at beaniehomerenovations.com or find them on the Facebook. That's right, the Facebook for money-saving offers. Give Brian a call, 724-351-3172, or just walk across the court and see him. He's sitting in the front row.
He got the commissioner seats.
B&E Home Renovations, where the B is always busy.
All right, man, quick with the trivia. There's 14 players averaging over 24 points a game. None of them here tonight. In a WPL. When's the last time that happened? When's the last time we had more than 14 guys average 24 points a game? In fact, it was 19. It was a big year.
It's the early 90s. Wasn't it like 91?
1990. Very good, Mike.
I was reading Mike White this week, too. We had that extra time there on Saturday morning.
But it was an oddity, really, because in 2008, only one guy had
that's amazing.
Game.
Here's Boda. As Gateway turning up the heat defensively. They're down by 19. Timmons, corner to Nelly. Back out to Zord. Oh, head fake. Left Flaherty in the dust. Dump down. Timmons, reverse layup, score. 41-20.
They are sharing that basketball tonight, Mike. I like to count the assists up. There's a boatload.
Bromka. Flaherty in the corner. Now Jackson. Rams by 21. Their lead is larger than the points that Gateway scored.
They may have saved their best for last this year, Mike.
Brisker can't get it to go, and the Rams have the basketball. Desort the other way. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Highlands by 21. Tenelli. Now, if they want to have, they throw it out of bounds. Highlands turns it over at 3:36. If they want to have any hopes of winning on Saturday night against Moon, they're going to have to play like this and maybe even better because that team is loaded. They are 14-4.
Number one, Mike, but they lost to Mars 70-63 the other day.
They lost to them twice. They play West Day tonight at Montour on Friday, so they will have a game on Friday. Highlands does not play Friday night.
Carmody is back, Mike. He had 30 points in that game.
Makes a big difference. Desort for three. In and out. Took a peek halfway down. Rebound. Gateway Kromka. Mitch got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. He wanted to steal.
Mike, Moon has 4 games left. We have 1. They're playing West Day at Montour, us, and they finish at Newcastle.
So they play Monday also.
Yep.
Yeah. A lot of games Monday, that wraparound last Monday of the season. We did that a couple of years ago. Went to Apollo Ridge and played and weren't very interested. They would get a foul underneath. I think Timmons is going to get it. Hand-to-hand combat with John Paul Kromka.
0 on the hole.
There you go.
Only his second, Mike. McKeesport also 4 games left. They are at Albert Gallatin, Shaler, at Franklin Regional, at Penn Hills. So everybody's trying to load up with tough games. I think we have one of the toughest left with Moon.
Yeah, McKeesport already with Section 1 title wrapped up a game against Albert Gallatin tonight. Albert Gallatin 7-13. Bozovic 15 off the back rim. Rebound. Boy, they could have got Kromka there. I'm good with a no call. I'm good with a no call on that. But there was a bump. But two big guys go up for the ball like that. There was no advantage gained.
Mars at 12-8. They're at Char Valley and they have Hampton. They got 2 toughies left. Hampton beat Butler the other day, 67-65. They've got Knock and at Mars. And then Char Valley beat Knock the other day. They've got 4 left. They're Mars, at Montour, at West Day, South Fayette.
And the first 4 teams in that section are 7-3, 7-3, 6-3, and 6-4. Everything's up for grabs.
Oh, yeah.
And Montour, ranked 6th in the latest MSA poll, probably not going to make the playoffs.
Doesn't look that way.
Rieger. Cross courts at the Desort. 2.5 to go. Highlands by 21. I don't think they're giving up 50.
Wow. This is amazing, Mike. Keep a team in the 20s. Your section
What a transformation, too.
I think Coach Jones will play defense, Mike, and guess what? They've answered that.
They got a lot of it.
Yep.
I thought I might have seen 1-3-1 runs. I might be mistaken.
One time.
Boda was out at the top of it.
Change of pace.
Rieger. Now Desort. Now they're playing keep away.
Yep, they spaced the floor very nicely. Nice job.
Where is Curly Neal? Less than 2 to go. Listen to the appreciative Highlands crowd. High posting at Rieger. Down low. There's your layup by Timmons, and he draws the foul.
Braden Timmons, 15 on senior night. He leads the parade. Mitch Desort with 13. All the seniors are on the board, Mike. R.J. Rieger has 4. Ryan Boda has 4.
And now
Don Martinka has 2.
And Stosh is getting Martinka back in the game. He's probably going to bring them off, maybe all together, one at a time. I don't know.
What a night.
What a senior class this has been, winning a lot of games. I think the most important stat is for this senior class, as Timmons completes the 3-point play, is that they've won in the last 2 years. They've won 7 playoff games. That's a big number.
That is
a chance to add to that coming up. Next Tuesday night, the 14th, we'll do pairings. I was talking to Courtney. By the way, Courtney, you're free to go. 1:29 left.
Dismissed.
Staten.
Blocked.
Rebound is Timmons. Timmons leads it out. This is Desort. Drives around Bozovic, and he laid it in.
Mitch has 15.
46-20.
21.
Gateway's record will fall to 10-10. Highlands will go to 12-9 and clinch another winning season.
21. You got it. 20, RJ.
And these are our section winners, Mike, huh? We play like this tonight, Mike. I've said all season. We can play with anybody.
Bozovic. And, we talked to, when Coach Falter was inducted into the Hall of Fame that night, he said the same thing. He's seen all the teams, and he thinks that if Highlands put it together and played as well as they can, that you could see something like this. And again, we talk about this with the Steelers all the time. Nobody wants to play this team.
And timeout, Mike.
And they're going to get the seniors off, and listen to them. Mike, to get the kids their last chance, and again, Mitch giving everybody a hug, and
5 in for the Golden Rams.
Quite a 4 years of basketball, I got to tell you.
One more time, Ryan Boda, R.J. Rigger, Mitch Dezort, Braden Timmons, Don Martinka. Thanks for the memories, guys.
Luke Cochran in. Cochran, Kreis. Ursig. Signorella. They got one more Gator to get in as Travis Thompson's going to check in. Students fired up tonight. Signorella into Kreis. 36 seconds to go. Cross court to Freeman. Romello goes in, had it taken away. Nicely that time by Tui Brown. Now Brown has it, drives it into the paint. Needs some help, but Freeman stole it back.
12 turnovers.
Freeman out ahead of the pack. Right side, Kreis laid it in.
Johnny's got 4. There's Johnny.
48-20. Understated. Now Staten took it in, but the Rams block it. It's loose. Still loose. Cochran goes in there with a jump ball with 2 seconds to go. It's Highlands ball, 48-20. No points for Gateway in the fourth quarter.
Wow, isn't that something, Mike? That is a message to the WPL.
The Rams dribble it out. This one belongs to the Rams, and they finish it in style. Highlands 48, Gateway 20.
12-0 that quarter, Mike. And again, they wanted to hang on to that 0 in the fourth quarter to prove a point. On the moon for a nice way to finish the year against the #1 team in 5A. They play defense like this. I like our chance.
Thanks to Ricky Saffer upstairs and everybody for their help here on senior night, Chuck DeBoer especially. Let's get that final score. Highlands 48, the section champion Gateway Gators 20. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik. So long, everybody.